Hello, this is Leslie Lee, and welcome to Simply Tarot, where I give intuitive advice to empower your life. This is a reading for Gemini for January 2018. This is a general reading, so not everything will apply to everyone. Please look at your moon and rising sign videos for better clarity on this month. Also, you can find a link to the moon and rising sign calculators in the description area below. I am catching a little bit of a bug, so I might sound a little nasally. Please excuse me. But let's get on with your reading. I see for this January 2018, you're going to be in a position where you figure out what is working for you and what is not. You're going to be in a position where you could look around you at your surroundings, at the things you're involved in your environment, the people you trust, the people who support you or don't, and you're going to figure out who's really on your side, what's really working, what you should hold on to, what is holding you back, what you should let go of. This is a moment of clarity for you this month, and you'll come to a realization. I do believe a lot of this has to do with your plans and the way you go about planning your future, and some things creatively or even in business or within relationships. I do feel that there may have been a moment, or there may be a moment, where you realize that some of your wishes, some of your goals, some of your hopes and dreams may have been too grand, or maybe not really based in reality. And this is a month to come to that realization. You're going to discover how to maneuver to get through whatever obstacles are in your way to get to what it is you want. But you will find a way to bring some of your goals back to something more realistic for you. And I feel that with chopped wood. Chopped wood talks about you putting in the work to getting what it is you want, but staying grounded, making sure some of your ideas aren't too big or grand or ambitious, because with the Ten of Air supporting it, Ten of Air is Ten of Swords in traditional tarot. That lets me know that there are some endings that may occur this month, or some endings that you may be contending with. And through those things ending, you'll realize where maybe some of your plans were a little too grandiose. I do see a lot with endings, the Ten of Air and also the Three of Air, which is the Three of Swords in traditional tarot. It is supported by the Imagine card, which lets me know that most of the things that you planned, most of the things that you want, a lot of the things that you see yourself doing or having or obtaining in the future may have been something you were thinking about doing more than actually making the steps and putting in the work to obtain. And this month you will see where those things lie for you. And this is good because it helps you determine what you can accomplish, what is more realistic for you, and what you need to do to get those goals met. For many of you, there are going to be some changes that are happening in 2018 in this January. A lot of you may have to contend with matters of the heart, and there may be some situations that you were in or you might be in that will require a lot of mental and emotional control, because I do see a lot of changing endings happening around you. So this is a good month to understand what is working for you and what is not. I do feel that with the Not For You card. And for a lot of you, you may have been, up at night thinking about this. Things may have occurred that may got you on the worried end. But I believe as long as you tune into your gut, that intuition, the way you feel, the way the people around you make you feel, the way a situation makes you feel, then it will lead you down the path that's meant for you. I'm going to pull a guidance card to get some extra clarity for you on this reading for Gemini, January 2018. Okay, so that card says delve, dig deeper than the surface. And what this card tells me is that you will have a moment to do some research on what's working for you and what's not. You're no longer on the surface level. You're no longer going to take things at face value. You're going to make sure that whatever it is you decide to do, whatever goals you want to meet, whatever things you have planned, you will go beneath the surface. You'll be able to find those little intricate details and the things that weren't on surface level for you to easily see. You'll be able to find that and make sure you use that appropriately to get your goals met. One more card for Gemini. January 2018. Yes, go within. It says explore your emotional self. All right, just like the Delve card, this is asking you to not only dig deeper, not only go below the surface, but to dig deeper within yourself as well and make sure you understand what path is ahead of you and which path you want to take. We all want to take that path of least resistance. It means we'll get to our goals faster and easier and without much pushback. But you have to remain realistic in that sometimes that is not a reliable source. Sometimes that is not the best way to get to where it is we want to go. So when you go within and you understand what it is you really want and you're honest with yourself about where you want to be and how you're going to get there and what you're going to get when you get there and everything else that goes along with it, then it's easier for you to control, especially when things don't go the way you've planned. So this month is all about being realistic with your goals, bringing your head out of the clouds and back into reality, so to speak, and to make sure that everything you plan, your goals, everything you see yourself doing in the future or obtaining in the future is realistic. And even to not just dream about it, not just think about it or wish about it, but to take the steps needed to get to exactly where you want to go. I want to thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, for your comments, for sharing. Thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate all of you guys, so thank you so much, and you will see me soon.